Hey everybody, Shoebox Legends here. Thanks for joining me today for another Signature Sundays episode profiling a autographed card from my collection. And as the background indicates and the title of the video, going to stick with baseball again for this week while the season or the postseason is still in swing. And going to be another one of my Emerald autographs from the 2005 Upper Deck Baseball Heroes release. So I feel like I've been talking about this one a lot. I'll try to spare you the lengthy summary, but long story short, really fell in love with this design in the early 90s with some of those inserts that featured this Baseball Heroes motif. And so this 2005 set with the retired Legends autographs in it was just a home run for me. I actually wasn't collecting in 2005, but I learned about these shortly after getting back into the hobby around 2007 or so. And in the ensuing years, landed quite a few of them. I certainly don't have a complete set of 100 or even close. I don't even have probably a third of a complete set, but I have enough subjects to make a few of these videos and show off some interesting autographs. So the four that are in the background there, we've seen in previous episodes, some pretty big star power there, 4 Hall of Famers. And today is going to be a different subject, and it's a slightly different looking card as well. So I talked about this in previous episodes, but the way Upper Deck handled this release in 2005, it's 100 cards deep. But there are only 20 subjects, and each subject has 5 cards on the checklist. And the first 4 cards for each subject, look exactly like these 4 that are displayed out here do. And they have that very similar early 90s Upper Deck insert design applied to them. But the 5th card and final card in the 5-card subset of each subject is an illustrated, like a painted card that is horizontal in orientation, whereas all the rest are vertical. And the example that I have here today is my first of those type of autos. And it's a guy who is a beloved athlete in the city of Detroit, and certainly one of the good guys in baseball history. We lost him last year. I think he passed in 2020. It is Mr. Tiger, Kaline. And this card is sort of interesting. I have a story behind this one. So back when I grabbed this copy, there was a second one available at the time, and I thought it was just too good a deal to pass up. So I grabbed both of them, figuring that I could take the other one and trade it in the future for maybe like another Emerald Auto that I needed, or maybe sell it down the line. But not too long after starting the channel here this past spring, became friendly with Alex over at Palm Beach Sports Cards, and he was just super supportive of my channel in the early going, and hooked me up with a bunch of heritage short prints for my set, gave me a shout out and helped kind of spread the word, and really wanted to repay my gratitude. So I sent my dupe to Alex because he is a huge Kaline guy, and I wasn't sure that he had a certified auto. Prior to that, he absolutely loved it. It was a home run. I am 100% confident that there's no place on earth I could have sent that card where it would have been more appreciated. So that worked out well. And then I still have my copy here. So Alex and I are Kaline Baseball Heroes auto twins now. And, what more can you say about Al? He's a first ballot Hall of Famer for a reason. Obviously, he was, I think, had 10 gold gloves or close to that, double digits in gold gloves, many all-star appearances. He was an all-star every year from like the mid-50s through the late 60s without missing a season. Of course, won the World Series with Detroit in '68, and is absolutely just a beloved member of the long sports tradition in that town. So this is my first Kaline auto from the release. I would love to someday track down the other 4 that feature him that look a little more similar to the other cards that are in frame here. I kind of prefer, to be quite honest with you, these cards or the design of these to the painted card. But being a completist, or at least wanting to work on acquiring as many of these as I could, I certainly won't turn down the 5th painted card for any of these subjects. As with all the cards in this set, the autographs are bold, they're on card. These athletes held these cards, and, Upper Deck did a great job, I believe, providing the markers or something to, have these all be so consistently and brilliantly autographed. There's very little, if any, smudging. The autos are just giant. They take up a lot of space on the card. They're bold and clear. And so for all those reasons, these are among my favorite autographs in my baseball card collection. So we'll keep this video short and sweet and let everybody get back to enjoying their Sunday. But I thought this was a good opportunity to show off another one of my favorite autos and also to give a shout out to my buddy Alex over at Palm Beach Sports Cards. So I'll leave a link below to his channel. Stop by and give him a visit if you're not familiar with him and what he's doing over there. And in the meantime, I will be back here in the near future with some more sports card content. Until then, take care.